Hello and welcome to this review of the Hohem Mic 1 for iPhone. So this is the Lightning version. Let's see what's inside. I got the single Lightning version, so I don't get a charge case, I get this soft case. This blue sticker I'm going to come back to in a moment. So let's open up and see what we get inside. We get a USB-C cable, we get a wind muff, we get the transmitter and we get the receiver, and that's all we get. So interestingly, at the moment I'm recording this using the USB-C version of the Hohem Mic 1, and I'm plugging that into my camera. As I've got the USB-C version, and you can see the review of that here, I have the blue sticker here just so I can tell the difference between the cases. So like I say, this is the Lightning version. So this fits into the iPhone like so, and I have a case on and it fits in absolutely fine. In a moment I'm going to go outside and I'm going to do some sound tests with these, but before I do I just want to talk about some of the features. So if you plug the receiver into the iPhone, this doesn't need to have power at all, it takes it from the device, and as soon as I turn on the transmitter, so we have an indication light here and we have an indication light on the receiver as well. Now this is in yellow and that means it is strong noise cancelling, and what I can do, I can press this button here and it goes to no noise cancelling blue, low noise cancelling green, and strong noise cancelling yellow, and you'll notice that we get the same LED illumination on the receiver. This button here turns the unit on and off, but it also starts and stops recording on your phone, which is really useful. You can see on the receiver we've got gain buttons here, we have a power input, and remember I'm using the Hohem Mic 1 USB-C version to record into my camera. If you were doing the same, you would need to power it over USB-C. On this side of the receiver we have a headphone out, and you can use that to monitor the audio while you're recording, or you can use it as a way to link up to a main camera that takes 3.5mm input. So you'll notice here there are two channels on the receiver. That's because you can use the Mic 1 with two transmitters. I only have the single transmitter version, and the double transmitter version costs twice as much and comes with its own charging case. The Lightning version costs £10 more than the USB-C version because it's Apple MiFi certified, and that costs another £10. So it's really good to get a wind muff included, and this is the wind muff. So all you do is you put it over the top, and that provides a wind muff area for the microphone on the transmitter. So you've got an inbuilt microphone here, you've got a 3.5mm jack if you want to plug in external microphones, so you can use this with a lav mic or maybe even a shotgun mic. We have a clip on the back, and we have this magnetic pin as well, so you can just attach things to your clothing via using the magnetic pin, or you can use it via the clip. Down the bottom we have USB-C charging because this will need to be charged, and we have ports here for if you're using the charge case. You'll notice here that we have an area for a micro SD card. Now you can add a micro SD card, and that apparently turns it into a standalone recorder, but I've not tested this out for the Apple Lightning version. I've tested it out for the USB-C version and I had mixed results. So let's go outside and do some testing. So this is just testing against the Riverflow without any external microphone, using the microphone on the iPhone 13 mini. Quite noisy probably, quite noisy. And now I'm testing against the river, or the flow of water, using the Hohem Mic 1 for iPhone, and I've got the wind muff on just to see how good it is. Does it cut out background noise? It doesn't have any noise cancelling on at the moment, and the next thing I'm going to do is put some noise cancelling on. So we've now got noise cancelling on, and it's low noise cancelling. It's the lowest setting of noise cancelling. So what does this do? Does it cut out the sound or the background sounds? Is it any good? Let's find out. And now we've got the highest rate of noise cancelling on. This is the highest application of noise cancelling. Has it affected the sound in a negative way, or has it just cut out the background noise? I'll find out when I listen back. Walking along, you can see the placement of where the Hohem Mic 1 is. Walking along, I'm walking away from the flowing water. On my right, there is like quite a noisy air conditioner, and I've currently got the noise cancelling set to its highest amount. So the wind has really picked up, it's really got quite windy all of a sudden. So I thought rather than pack the mic away, I'd see how good it is at dealing with wind and how good the wind muff is. And this has no noise cancelling on. This is just standard with no noise cancelling. So now I'm going to switch and go to noise cancelling. So now we have noise cancelling at its lowest. Again, still very windy. And now we have noise cancelling at its highest. Again, still incredibly windy. And I don't know where the wind has come from, but it has picked up. So let's talk about conclusions. I think the audio from this is really good. It's really nice to have a wind muff. That's certainly something you don't get in low price to medium options. Now you'll notice I dropped this and I've already lost the USB-C wind muff. It is good, but I guess the one thing I don't like about it is if I had my way, I'd have it on all the time, but you can't get it into the case. It doesn't fit in. If you put it in like that, it just doesn't fit in, which I find really annoying. I don't know why they didn't design it so it fits in. So you have to take it off and you have to put it in this bit up here, which I think is a bit of a pain really. And the more you try and get it out of there and fit it on, the more likely you are for it to fall off. I really like the noise reduction. I like the way you can change the noise reduction as well, turn it on, have it on low or high. Monitoring is really useful, and the fact you can plug in an external microphone is going to be useful, but it's not going to be useful for everyone. The main selling point of these mic sets is just they're easy. You attach the receiver and you clip the transmitter onto your clothes, and that's that. So while it does have the input, I'm not sure many people are going to use it. It does have additional sound recording, and that can act as a backup or that can act as a standalone device. However, I have only tried it on the USB-C version and I had really mixed results with it. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. There is a reverb mode as well that you can enter. I've never used that, and initially I found the controlling the camera or the phone from this really quite annoying because I'd often press it by accident. I'm now finding it really quite useful. So it is a good set. I think it does have some really good uses at a medium price, but in terms of sound quality, I don't think it's any better necessarily than the cheaper sets. And the fact that you can use it with cameras and the fact that you've got these additional features, probably most people aren't going to use them. So if you are going to use them, I think it's worth shelling out a little bit more. Otherwise, it may be a cheaper set can serve you just as well. Let me know what you think. If there's anything specifically you'd like me to test, do let me know and I can do another video on it. But thanks ever so much. And I'll put an affiliate link in the description should you wish to purchase one from Amazon. Thank you. Goodbye.